Yeah, so obviously everything that I say isn't gonna be uh relevant or not relevant, but useful for the conversation. But these are all points that you can see to understand the fakeness and the see who people who are you can see people who are pretending that they didn't like have a hand in this to for the damaging, like they weren't on they weren't always honestly seeking diplomacy. Like once I stood up, back when I stood up and I was talking about the Baltimore streets and how that mayor wasn't doing a good job way back when. I've always been um what do you say? I've always been harping on these issues. So you have to realize all of our movies is all of our movies, everything that we're taught, everything, excuse me, was for us to game the system. Once you wake up to realizing that the system is working for you, then you understand. You can see how the Democrats, like their whole argument, like they just want to talk. That's why they just want to talk about Roe versus Wade, Dred Scott, like all these debates. This is what we've been brought up to pay attention to, and we weren't paying attention to the details. So instead of going to school to learn the system and have it actually work, they've been going to law school and going to school to combat these ideas. So like you can see it in like uh all of the movies. Every single movie is based on the ins and out and how to neglect or not neglect and how to um break down the system. So once you come out of that delusion and realize that okay, the real conversation is people that just want to exploit the system rather than actually just living a decent life and just not taking advantage of every opportunity um to misbehave. So you have to understand that everything that the Democrats has been taught, this is why they haven't been going. This is why all they do is like we've learned new words. They've learned new words and then they just try to figure out how to fight against you. That's why what's his name? That Iranian guy is saying that we're not attacking our neighbors, we're attacking troops in the country. That's because America said that we're not attacking the Iranian people, we're attacking the regime. So everything that you say as a patriot is going to be flipped on you because they haven't done the research to have the system prevail. They've only been doing the research and been following behind the the following behind the right way to do things just to do the wrong thing. And that's my issue. It's like once you become an adult, it's like, okay, maybe I shouldn't sneak popcorn into the theater. And it's just like little stuff like this. Like, this is why I can't, I've been, they singled me out so they can learn how to build and learn how to manipulate builders and learn how to, because that's where the cash is. So this is why I won't go work for them because of the honesty that you need on the job site. So this is all these things. Yeah. So you have like the fact that their whole premise, like someone said in court today, their whole premise is to game the system. That's why you don't see the sympathy from the Republicans, because we've been taught that being rich is capitalism and all this stuff is evil, when in fact it's more it's the complete opposite. And this is why, like, I went out to Florida, and I have a issue with, like, why I didn't just why would you treat me like I don't belong when I conduct myself eloquently? Why you don't treat me like I don't the bone? That gives them an out to say, okay, see, look, they racist and stuff. And it's like, it's not that they're racist. It's because, and I know why I was revoked or whatever, and why they say that this is a managed decline or whatever. I know it's like it's just I know, but it's not the time to say that. So what I came to express and explain today is that everything that they're taught is to counter you. So they don't know how to be the mature person, and it's been shown. They don't know how to be the mature person because they're actively trying to dismantle you. So yeah.